Well, hey, good afternoon. I'm much later than usual getting on here, but I wanted to share something that may be helpful to you. If you have a pet, this might work better. And I'm telling you, even if it's just a goldfish in a bowl, all the way up to a pet, what? Elephant. Although I guess most people will have dogs, cats, hamsters, lizards, birds. Gee whiz, some people may even have crabs. Stuff like that. You can do this to help you feel better. You know, some of us spend our days in situations, whether it's work or family sometimes, or just with other people, where we don't get an opportunity to speak a lot of positive, affirming things. In fact, we could end up speaking negative things a whole lot. Or some of us live alone and these days don't get with anybody, don't speak to anybody. Well, listen, if you have a pet, you can help change this, okay? So, for example, I was just out walking Grayson, and while we were walking, you know, whenever he walked right along with me, I would say, "Good dog, you're a good fella. Good job, Grayson. What a good dog." And, you know, yes, I talked to him. Um, if you have, like I said, even if it's something like a goldfish, you know what? You could say, "Hey, goldfish, I enjoy having you as a pet. I like watching you swim around in there." Uh, you can think of things to say. I mean, if you have a pet, it's likely that you enjoy that pet for some reason. And let me tell you what, there may be times, especially, let's say, if you're a parent of grown children, where, y'all had a family pet and they grew up and moved away and you got stuck with the pet. That happened to me several years ago. And really, I tried to get somebody to take the pet. I justified in my mind that even though it was a dog, it was Kiara, for those of you that have known me for a long time. Even though we had had Kiara since she was a new puppy, and it had been 10 years or something already that we had her. I felt like she was a nuisance because she wasn't a particularly affectionate dog. And, I had to leave whatever I was doing and come home and let her out. And, I just had to take care of her. Well, do you know what I did? I changed my attitude. And I realized this dog is going to respond to me better if I am more loving towards the dog. And sure enough, we became much closer because I changed how I treated her. And golly, we became real close. And she still was not the most affectionate dog, but I knew that she wanted to be with me, and I wanted to be with her. And yes, I would talk to her in affirming and positive ways. And the thing is that when you're saying nice, positive, affirmative kinds of things, it makes you feel better. It's almost like meditating or something. If you spend even a minute just saying nice things to your parakeet or whatever. It just kind of calms you and puts your mind in a groove of peacefulness and happiness, and you feel better. So what if you don't have a pet? What if you live alone? You know what? I'll show you what you can do, because I always do this. Okay, by the way, here's this big old dog. Yeah. after our walk, he's just taking a little rest here on the nice cool floor because he has got a lot of fur here. But we're going to get it all shaved off on Saturday. We're going to get you poodled again, Grayson. Yes, we are. Anyhow, this is what I do, especially on days when I don't get to see anyone else. Okay, here I am. Yes, I'm in the bathroom, and I look at myself. I smile. Yeah. There I am in the mirror, and I smile at myself. Now, you may think that that seems silly, but no. Smile at yourself. Just the act of smiling and seeing someone smiling at you, even if it's you, that will it just does something to you to make you feel more settled and peaceful and secure and like things are going to be okay. So I just wanted to encourage you to be able to find a place of more peace in your life because, you know, it really doesn't depend on outward circumstances. It depends on what you cultivate inside. So these are so simple. Just do some of these simple things to increase the happiness in your life. I find that it works for me.